Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to review changes in the Gondor spellbook. I've changed two abilities from the fourth tier. We will start with Eagles. Abilities in the fourth tier are as a rule divided into two different types. One is strong against units, and other is strong against structures. When we are looking at Gondor's abilities at 4th tier, it is difficult to say what ability is strong against units and what is strong against structure, or are these abilities strong enough to be at 4th tier. When we are looking at Eagles, we are definitely able to say that this ability doesn't feel like something that costs 25 points and is top ability. Let me explain why. We are summoning 4 eagles on 75 seconds, while originally in this game, without any modification, we summoned 2 eagles for 2 minutes. Moreover, these 4 eagles have weapon Eagle Grab Attack, has the same damage as original, but original damage type hero is now replaced on Siege, and if you remember, Siege type of damage has more impact on structures, and it has as a rule 2 times less impact on living beings than hero. But this very weapon is attacking preferably units, so technically it has 50% less impact than original. Next weapon, Eagle Claw Attack, is the same, and this weapon is only against monsters. Next weapon, Eagle Claw Attack, has total damage 990 and siege type of damage, which is strong against structures, and this weapon is used to attack preferably structures, while original weapon had 750 hero type damage and 200 fly into type of damage. But in new weapon, in the string damage scalar, you can see that it has only 50% impact on structures, that annihilates the siege type of damage advantage against structures. So we will have totally 445 damage on structures, even less for base, while original Eagle could cause technically 375 damage and 200 fly into type damage. That is mentioned only twice in Armor Ini, and original Eagle had limitation on damage for different units. So by numbers, this ability in the spellbook is weaker by impact than original 2 Eagles that we've been summoning in the original game at 3rd tier. It has also several advantages. The Gwaihir hero, the brown with dark feather, has 1500 more health than other eagles, and all eagles have stronger armor. Eagles in the Age of the Rings have gotten plus 70% and 82% for Black Eagle more armor to pierce type of damage that is used as a rule for arrows, so technically eagles are more resistant to arrows, and plus 40% to hero range attacks, that is the same as pierce arrow type of damage, but used mostly for heroes, and also plus 10% of armor against structural type of damage that is used by battle towers and other structures. So by numbers you can see that these 4 eagles have strong, maybe even not logical for eagles armor, that are resistance to arrows, and about 2 times weaker damage against units and structures, and they live 2 times less than original 2 eagles, so could do same or less damage as 2 original eagles from the 3rd tier. But I find this ability very reasonable for Gondor faction, and decided just to make it stronger and make it really feel like it's the ability from the 4th tier and is a threat. So I've added plus 1 eagle, and now we can summon 5 of them, and Lord of Eagles now has the attribute that gives other eagles and himself plus 40% armor and plus 50% attack speed, and their speed is multiplied 2 times. But if you play against them and select the Lord of Eagles as the first target and destroy him first, other eagles will not have that advantage. That is all about eagles. Good ability, but as for me requires small changes. And I really missed the Army of Dead. I think that it was a Spell Book of Gondor, and without them it didn't feel well. Aragorn is a strong unit, and it's nice to have him for permanent usage, but he hasn't seemed as strong as Balrog at the same level or other similar unit, and even hasn't had original weapon that allowed him to summon a small horde of Army of Dead. If Gondor summoned Aragorn against me, I'd been destroying him in few seconds and move on. So I decided to change it a little and give my soul what it has greatly desired. Now we will summon Aragorn together with the Army of Dead. The Army of Dead is summoned for 30 seconds, but for the next summons it will serve Gondor for 45 seconds, as it was in the clean version of the game. Aragorn is summoned only once, and after death he will be respawned in the fortress.
In my life or death, I can protect you.
That's all about changes that I have made to Gondor's spellbook. Write your thoughts about it because it can be a debatable topic. Thank you for watching and happy modding!